Oh, hi. I didn't see you come in. Here, take a seat. My name is Davin Caratao. I'm from Bishop Brennan Catholic Secondary School in the riding of Milton, and I'm running to be your Liberal Party leader and Premier of the Ontario Model Parliament. Now, I bet you're wondering, what separates me from all of these other fine candidates? Well, let me tell you. I'm a very well-rounded individual. In addition to being active and knowledgeable politically, as evidenced when I helped organize my school's walkout against the education cuts, I'm also a very good student and a participant and leader in many extracurricular clubs and societies in my school. I'm proud to say that I spend many hours giving back to this community which I love. I also have very extensive experience. I was elected to be the student council president of my school of over 2,000 people, and I've been on student council for 3 years running. I was also elected to be the Halton Catholic District School Board student trustee, and I represent over 16,000 students in Halton Hills and Milton. As student trustee, I represent the students at the board table and advocate for their education. I also have very extensive extracurricular experience. I participated in the SOMA Model UN for 3 years as well, and I also worked for Elections Canada as a non-partisan elections officer. I'm very proud to say that I have the most extensive experience out of any of the candidates running for Premier. I'd like to say that I'm more than just entries on a resume. Lots of people have all this great experience, but they can't actually back it up in real life. As for me, my experience may not be all-encompassing, but I do possess certain important skills. The first among these is the ability to listen, to hear people's concerns and turn them into action. This is what I did on student council. When people come to me with their problems, I take the initiative upon myself to find a solution. This is exactly what I plan to do as Liberal Party leader and Premier. I will ensure that every Liberal has the chance to air their grievances with me, and I will do something about it. I will ensure that the voice of every MPP in the chamber will be heard and valued. One valuable skill that I do have is collaboration. Whether on student council, student senate, or the DECA team, I've always been able to work with others and build consensus. That's something that's going to be incredibly important in our minority parliament, as we will have to work with other parties in order to get our own government bills passed, and I will be a very strong negotiator for our party. My last skill is honesty and dependability. I've always prided myself as an honest person, and I'm not very partisan at all. I will put the good of all Ontarians before the good of my party, and especially before my own personal good. But don't get me wrong, I will never compromise our party's values, and I will never flip-flop on the issues. I have a vision for a better Ontario, and it's a vision I am proud to hold in common with all of you. I support a broad range of policy initiatives, including but not limited to increased social spending and welfare, increased spending and support for student voice, expansion of public transit for the communities that need it most, transitioning into renewable energy, and criminal justice and electoral reform. A Liberal Party that's led by me will not be a stratified hierarchy with me at the top. Instead, it'll be a platform of 44 equal members who can all share their ideas and opinions. Each member of the Liberal Party will be respected by me as leader. A good thing to remember is the purpose for which we're here. This is a model parliament, not just an emulation of the system we got, but a representation on how government can work better. Keep this in mind when you cast your vote. And if you want to enact meaningful change and do politics differently, vote for me, Davin Caratao.